guys, my name is Frank. Today I am going to be doing a build which a lot of you guys have requested, and as I mentioned in the last one with the Volvo V60 Polestar, it of course is the BMW i8, but a very interesting version of the BMW i8, a stanced racing V8 version. Now when I was flicking through the options of the car, I came across this, a 3-litre V8 racing engine, and instantly my mind said, yes please. So we're going to go for that, because there was a lot of people commenting on the i8 review, basically saying that the engine's dead puny and everything, and it's not as good as they were expecting. So here's a solution for all you people. And I'm just generally quite interested to see what an i8 with a V8 would be like. So I think BMW should change the name, or actually change the name right now to the V8 instead of the i8. That'd be fucking amazing. So that takes us up quite a lot of power, man. Holy fuck. Okay. Do I maximize this today, or do I not maximize this today? Because I got a funny feeling that'll be a bit too much for me. So we're going to leave the twin turbos, I think. Jesus Christ, that's pretty damn mental already. So yeah, backing out of that, I don't think there's anything really nice for this. No, there's not. It's just the stupid Forza Aero, isn't it? Ugh, don't really like that. But if you're wondering why I'm wearing the exact same t-shirt as I done in the Volvo build, that's because I'm recording this straight after that. So yeah, I've just been loving getting back into Forza over the past couple of days, like doing builds. Because over the Christmas holidays and that, I was mostly at home, and the New Year holidays I was mostly at home just fooling about with the game. So yeah, it's nice to be back on it and actually doing stuff like this. So we're not getting a street tyre on this. Okie dokie then. Now this isn't a drift build, it's just going to be like a cruise build, because I don't exactly want to take a stanced i8 drifting, because that's going to be pretty damn mental if you ask me. So we shall go for... Do we get Horizon tyres? Oh, we do get Horizon tyres. Not a big fan of that, but I think we'll go for sport tyres or race tyres. I want the most grip possible for it being like a street car, so we'll go for some race tyres on there and give it the maximum width of tyres. But let me know what you have done to your i8 in the comments below, guys. I'm always curious to see what you guys think. I mean, every night I always go through the comments anyway, so yeah, just feel free to leave one. Let's see what we're going to go for in terms of rims. I think I've already chosen this. I'm sure I've got them in the back of my mind. I think that might be the wrong category though that I'm in right now. Yes, it is, because it is going to be one of... Where are they? Because I took one look at them. There they go. How good does that suit this car, man? So nice. Especially the front sort of arch area. It goes very nicely with that. So these HRE rims is what I am going to be going with. Shall we put them up to 21 inches? Oh, it's a stance build, so the bigger the rim, the better, essentially. That's all I've got to say. And it doesn't look too shabby on it, man. Yes, please, I like it. I like it very much. Now, I know there's a lot of people out there which don't really like stance cars, if you know what I mean, like cars with ones with the wheels like that. I don't mind them, right? I mean, I think the i8, I've seen a couple of i8s with full stance, and I think they look pretty damn good on it. So it's a sort of certain car type deal. Some cars look good with it, some cars don't, but in my opinion the i8 does look very nice with it, hence why I'm building a stanced one. So yeah, anyway, on to the handling. Red racing brakes, doesn't really clash well, but fuck it. We're going to need some severe stopping power, and since it is a stance build, we're going to go on race suspension. Holy mother of God. That looks so nice. Look at that. And then jacked up suspension for monster truck mode. Don't think so. God's sake, we haven't even loaded it yet in the tuning. Bloody hell. But please, Playground, if you are listening, I know I've mentioned this before, and I'm sure Mr. ADHD's mentioned this a lot as well. Please, can we have an offset option for Horizon 4, I think, or even in Forza 7? That would be amazing. Anti-roll bars, just to give us a little bit of stiffness as well. The roll cage. No thank you. Me don't want to. Me don't want to. So, this thing is actually quite a heavy car. for it being a sports car, because in stock form it's like over £3,000, which is very, very heavy indeed for a thing like this, but that's obviously due to the two motors, the 1.5 litre petrol engine and the electric motor at the front. So yeah, anyway, we've not actually got a lot to do to this thing, because it is the racing engine. So I think 550 would do this. I think that's the maximum we're going to get, isn't it? Yeah, I don't even think we're going to get to 550. 547, as near as you can get with all the options, because got to bear in mind this is rear wheel drive now. Now, a little bit of a discovery was made by me when I was driving this thing down to Surfers Paradise. I think this thing has the racing V8 engine from an Ariel Atom, because it really does sound like it. I'm not too sure if it is, but if you guys can let me know in the comment section below, that'd be freaking amazing. But just the noise just gave me a hint of the Ariel Atom, so that's pretty damn ballistic if we've got a freaking Ariel Atom V8 in this. Never thought I'd say that. My god, an i8 with a freaking Ariel Atom V8. I'm really giddy, sorry, I'm really giddy. I get hyper when I'm very, very giddy, so I don't think we need to fuck about with the gears, because we're already at 230 miles an hour. Jesus Christ, now this is where things are going to get absolutely mental. We're going to be testing this out though, because, as I said, stand spills, there will be quite a lot of camber on this. So front caster, I'm not really too fussed about that right now. I'm only really caring about how it looks that wise. I'm not putting it fully, because, oh, excuse me, I get too much of the good too much Iron Brew, man, seriously. The Patriot Scottish drink, I've been drinking too much of that. Make me burp pure, so anti-roll bars we shall stiffen up at the front as well. I'm very excited to drive this thing, man, as you can probably tell. So, I think we shall make it 42.22. Springs lower it even more. Oh, this is going to be one of the most slammed cars that I have done in this game. Because it looked slammed enough when I was doing it up in the garage. Let's see, $7.99. I think we'll go for that, won't we? Should go for that. And that is us done, the tune setup. Now, I'll rev up the engine so you know what I'm thinking, guys, about the R8. The Ariel Atom V8, that's what I'm trying to say. So here we go. Doesn't it sound like it? And I love the fact that the i8 can spit flames. Even in stock form it can spit flames. Well, it isn't spitting flames now because I wanted it to spit flames. Typical. In terms of the stance, oh my god. That that ain't too bad, man. I've got to say, I have seen worse. That is very nice indeed. And goddamn, does it look good in this blue. It's kind of like a custom metal flake blue. Very good indeed. So, anyway, let's get started around Surfers Paradise. Oh, I can't get enough of that. That's so good. Wait, what's the acceleration going to be like? Well, it takes its time to get through the freaking rev range, doesn't it? Jesus Christ. Yeah, this is definitely the Ariel Atom V8 because it revs up to like 10,500 RPMs. Fucking Christ almighty. This thing's ballistic. Oh shit, no. I don't want to drift, I don't want to... You can't waft in this thing. You can't waft in a thing which has an Ariel Atom V8 in it. Oh my god, it's a bit twitchy though. As you can see, I'm kind of struggling to freaking hold it together there. Bloody Nora, man. Bloody Nora. What the hell do you think you're doing there? Fucking taking an Ariel Atom V8 and putting it in an i8. You crazy bastard. To be honest, I don't know what the fuck that combination of accents was. It's like Irish, Yorkshire, fucking God knows what else. But there's a tunnel coming up. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? I'm fucking ready. Let's go. My ears are now officially bleeding. But in a good way. Oh, I love the noise of this car. It's very good. I mean, if you just randomly plonked a person in this car thinking it was a normal i8, and then they heard that and felt the experience from it, God knows what their reaction would be. Jesus. They'd be like, fuck, I was not expecting that at all. I was just thinking, I know it looks like a spaceship and everything, and it's not really the slowest hybrid out there and everything available, but do you not think it's kind of like a sleeper with this engine? I mean, you think it has like the 1.5 litre turbo motor and the electric motor, but it doesn't. So yeah, it might be kind of a little bit of a sleeper, but I know a lot of people won't classify it as a sleeper because of the body shell and everything. But yeah, it's fucking amazing when you get going. Don't do that, please, I'm begging you. Okay, now I just want to drive you. That's the problem. That's the problem with booting like a big V8 into cars. They become very twitchy most of the time. Like now. Jesus Christ. Stay still, man. Go in a frickin' straight line, please. Or follow the road without getting your arse out. Because the i8 in the stock form, as I mentioned in the review, it feels like an Audi R8 in terms of drifting and going through the corners, because it goes in really, really nicely, like a wave, and then when you get a slide on, it's so easy to control, man. But a rear-wheel drive version like this, don't think so. Do not think so. It's more of a suicidal radical, honestly, that's what it feels like. It's like the RXC. But all I've got to say is, that standstill, oh mamma mia, looks so good. I mean, this is exactly how I'd have my i8 in real life. Properly slammed like this. I mean, it's not exactly as slammed as I thought it was going to be. There is still some space there, but I'd probably fit like an airbag system, so if there is a speed bump or anything, you can just lift up and go over it. Because that's the thing that most people get wrong when they do standstill cars. They don't have an option to bring it back up again. Oh my god. Whoa, 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 whoa. Simmer down, girl. Simmer down, please. Jesus. I'm literally only going like that on the throttle. It's a bit like Kato as well, actually, the 599 GTO. Slightest touch on the accelerator and you are sideways. Suppose it does add to the character of the car, but when you just think of an i8, you don't expect it to be like this, obviously. But I'm curious, how does this thing actually drift? Really taking out the signs. Okay, that was very, very sudden snap oversteer there. Apart from that, I think the race tyres is doing its job, because I can guarantee you if I was on like the stock tyres or the street tyres, I would probably spin out there. And for it having -4 camber, it does have a surprising amount of grip. Big surprise, but it is quite a handful though, I must say that. When you're going through the corners, you really, really, really need to do a lot of steering corrections. Just to make sure that it doesn't want to go where you don't want it to go. Right, power, 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 go, 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 go. This might be a bad idea because there's a sudden corner coming up down here, but fuck it. We can reach 200. Come on, don't hit them! Fucking hell, cars! You bastard! Oh god, right, okay. Okay, we need to go onto the motorway and do like a top speed run on this thing, because I ain't having that. Did I just make a... I thought I just made a pun there and I didn't even realise. I ain't. Fuck's sake. Right, come on girl, you can do it. I think the top speed in the tuning was around about 260. So I highly doubt we're going to be able to get there. But you never know. You never know. I mean, that's the thing with the Ariel Atom V8. I don't think it can even reach 200. But with this thing, as you can see, we are going right over it. Oh my god, get in my way, please! Fucking Polaris, man, and BMWs, what you doing? Fucking blocking the road. Arseholes. Can we not even get to 220? Because there's a sudden corner. There we go, 220, 221. Maybe 225 before I need a break. That's the definition of lock-up right there. Fuck's sake, now 220. or 223 miles an hour. Could have gone a wee bit faster, but still not too shabby. I'm not complaining with a freaking i8 which can do that. My god, but we've conveniently come onto my little handling circuit. So we'll give it a little blast round here. Oh shit. It's kind of a... I might even call it a thoroughbred, if you know what I mean. It's one of them twitchy bastards on the limit. And relatively a twitchy bastard. Oh god, when you're not at the limit as well. Jesus. That's all from one blooming burst of acceleration there. We got sideways like a mofo. Wee. It's a laugh though, just like the Volvo. It's got a lot of character to it. And all the two-tone paint job and just everything in this interior and the exterior just adds to it, man. It's such a car for dragging your soul into, if you know what I mean? Like, most petrol heads will get that, but if you're just watching this video just to see a V8 i8, you'll be like, yeah, just I don't really get it. I was just seeing it and everything. For proper petrol heads, you'll get what I mean. Right. The final little bit, we're going to get a credit race done, because, as I said, I'm kind of saving up to get a Lycan Hypersport. Even though I do have enough money to get it, I kind of want some more money so I'm not skint afterwards. But got an Audi RS4 right next to us, and I think we're going to leave him for dust in a little second. Goodbye, young chap! You thought you were dominant, but nope. Goodbye. Oh my god. Brakes. This is probably the only thing I don't like about this car, is the sudden lockup of the brakes. Now, I use ABS on. I know a lot of people don't, but everyone to their own, as I've always says. But even with ABS on, this thing locks up, which is freaking mental. Oh, shit. Okay. God, you really need to watch yourself when you go around corners in this thing, and don't accelerate as well. And we won still. Yes. And thank you, game, for scraping it right off the barrier. It's not like I spent about 80,000 credits on this thing. Jeez Louise. If you haven't leveled up, that kind of sucks. But yeah, the Stanced i8 is a lot better than I expected. I'm sure you'll see me at a lot of, like, cruising, blooming car meets and stuff like that with this thing, because, my god, probably one of the best looking cars in my garage so far in the game, especially in this blue. Bloody love it. I would highly recommend you guys go and checking it out if you haven't done already, and just kind of do like a little bit of a variant from mine. Do your own sort of stance build. If you don't like it with this much stance, then that's the good thing about Forza, you can always change it. So yeah, great car when it's stock and great car when it's done up. But anyway guys, that is going to do it for this video. Let me know what you make of the BMW down below, and also if you could share the video around, that would be absolutely amazing. It's the only thing I ask for, guys, because it does help the channel grow, it does help other people notice it and everything, therefore meaning more content for yous. But yeah, apart from that, I'll see you in my next video. This was a very, very fun one to make, and yeah, cannot wait for the next one. Bye-bye.